I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar and the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun has looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me keepers of the vineyards, but my own vineyards have I not kept. Sound like Barack Obama. This is Black Light. This is the ministry, Cyberspace Ministry, with the Aboriginal, Universal, Supreme Council of the Elders. This ministry is going to be about, I was reading that from the King James Version of the Bible. That was Song of Solomon. So we're going to get real straight with what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the diversion. You know what I mean. I'm talking about the elections. America is falling. She's falling. But you don't have to fall with a black man, black woman. You know, you got to just turn to the supreme conscious of the universe. Go within, know thyself. Know why you were created and produced on this planet Earth. It's not just to live and die, but it's to give life, be fruitful, and multiply. And don't neglect your own vineyards. You know, your own fruit. That's what we are beginning to do. We are beginning to turn on each other in these times of peril. And we're beginning to destroy life. You are being led down the wrong path. If you participate in these elections, you're going to suffer in tremendous amount. It's going to be worse than the days of when we were brought over here in chains on the slave ships. Because you have been given a chance to cultivate your selves into a higher consciousness. but you have been neglecting the task. You have fallen victim to Satan's evil suggestions. And black woman, you should know better. So you got to start turning to the real supreme force, the real supreme essence of the universe. And your seeds you got to teach. Who God really is. For a lack of better word, you used to calling him God. Most of you are used to calling him Jesus. That word Jesus really means justice. See, we're not going to deal with going back 2,000 years ago. We're just going to go back to the 20th century. In my lifespan, born in 1946. In the 1960s was when the first resurrection came about. Then we went back to sleep. I, like the rest of you, I went to sleep because I was never fully woke. I was in a half sleep. But then one day in the 70s, starting with the 70s, late 70s, I started beginning to wake up. And in the 80s, I started beginning to wipe the sleep out my eyes. I started washing my face early in the morning on a regular basis, 5 times a day, praying for guidance. And in the 90s, I was woke. It was early in the morning for me though. It was an early morning awakening. And I tried my best. I've been fighting the battle never to go back to sleep. Sometimes I took a pause for the cause, but I never went back to sleep. So this election is a chance. Before they had this election, talking about the presidential election, don't be distracted by all this showboating. Because all of us to take the focus off of what the Bushes and the previous presidents before that, what they were doing to destroy America. With the ex-slave free slave, he was mentally enslaved more than physically. And he kept going back to sleep. You're in a deep sleep now. And this is what this Cyberspace Ministry is about. We don't never have to meet up. Just keep tuning in. You don't never have to agree with me. But as the days unfold, you'll see. I'm not going to predict who's going to win it, because it's a tricky situation. And if I predict, say who I think going to win, they might switch up, just to show that I'm, a liar, or I'm not good at predicting. So, but I'm going to say this. Whoever wins is not going to be good for the black man and the black woman and the black child. And for America, period. They're trying to start wars. They're still fighting. They're still in the war. But they're trying to put fear in your heart now. Trying to panic you. Confuse you. But I open with Brother Solomon saying he's black. This book is about us black people, not the Caucasian. There's wisdom in that book. So all I want is your attention. Just lend me your ear. That's all I want. And after you hear me go into your hoods, tighten up your families, tighten up your neighborhood. Because if you don't, someone else gonna do it for you, and you ain't gonna like it. This is Black Light Out. Fade to black.